So we are getting ready for Meghan's memoir, I mean Harry's memoirs, and it seems that Meghan's bad memory is gonna bite her real soon, as you're gonna find out. Welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and well, in this case, we have a Yahoo News UK piece that you already knew, but we are going to disprove what this piece says with the receipts. Prince Harry tell-all memoir will include falling in love with the woman his family doesn't accept. How ungrateful. You know, so many proofs and so many interviews that they gave, and one of the most relevant and that people might have forgotten from, in the sense of time, was this. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry took a secret trip to Scotland with Prince Charles and Duchess Camilla. This was in August 2018. And one of the sections of this article is this one. Meghan has developed a warm and close relationship with both Charles and Camilla. Royal correspondent Omi Descovy tells Bazaar.com. Wait a minute, this is the same person that wrote the article that allegedly says that Prince Harry's memoir is gonna be about this. So get your facts straight. She particularly adores her father-in-law. Adores. I'm not making this up. Adores. Who has been incredibly supportive during an eventful and testing few months. They're the perfect parents-in-law and the feeling is absolutely mutual. Oh, right. And thank you, Naomi Sky15 on Twitter, that, well, many people were talking about their engagement interview. What did they say there?
And then William was longing to meet her, and so was Catherine. So, they're being our neighbours. We managed to get that in quite a few times now. And Catherine's been absolutely
wonderful,
amazing, as is William as well. Fantastic support. And then William.
But that is not all. It's also this.
No, the family together have been absolutely, solid support, and my grandparents as well. No, the family together have been absolutely, solid support, and my grandparents as well.
There you have it from his own mouth. But
his family's been so welcoming, and
you've met quite a few of them, actually.
I have, on both sides of his family, his mom's side as well, which has been really important to me too. But yes, the family has been great, and over the past year and a half, we've just had really nice time getting to know them and progressively helping me feel a part of not just the institution, but also part of the family, which is, his family's been so.
Now you are going to tell me that they did like force or I don't know, blackmail by some dark force coming from the monarchy, because they are professional victims. But the problem is, as Tom Bauer put that bluntly, they are grifting. They're trying to make money off lies. Meghan Small says on Twitter, Meghan was welcomed into the family. King Charles walked her down the aisle, paid for her wedding dress and clothes, even though she was accepting freebies. £30 million taxpayer wedding. Anna on Twitter too, speaking on the Royally Obsessed podcast, Mr. Morton said they were given a degree of latitude. They were told, here are your first class tickets. Pick which country you want to go to. We're going to make you youth ambassadors for the Commonwealth. In fairness to the royal family, in fairness to the Queen, she did give them that opportunity to go wherever they please. Summer Sparkle, she was completely included, added to Royal Foundation immediately, giving patronages, a Queen's Commonwealth Trust VP towards their own office, their own foundation, outings with Queen Elizabeth and Kate, wedding, wardrobe, home, privileges over other fiancés didn't get until marriage, but she couldn't be number one. She wanted all to herself. She wanted to be the main protagonist and not just another team player. Others were a bit more harsh on the Montecito duo. Henry has been so brainwashed Henry has been so brainwashed by his narcissistic sociopath of a wife boss handler over the last few years that he's now turned into as big a liar as she is. The sooner he works out she didn't love him, just what she could glean from him, he might wake up. And there's this article, this interview. Harry says Meghan had a fantastic Christmas with the Queen and describes royals as the family she's never had. This is from 2017. Remember that they were not married at that moment, and she was invited to Sandringham nevertheless. The Prince was asked by presenter Sarah Montag how Miss Markle had coped with meeting the in-laws, to which he replied, "It was fantastic. She really enjoyed it." Miss Markle and Harry joined the Queen for Christmas Day and were photographed walking with Prince William and the Duchess of Cambridge on the family trip to church. Chatting around the festivities, Harry said he and Miss Markle had stayed with the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, who live in Amer Hall in Norfolk, and added, "The family loved having her there." Quotation marks. This is something that Harry said. He was being blackmailed. He said this because, I don't know, someone was forcing him or something. I don't know. They're going to try to justify it in some way. He said, "There's always that family part of Christmas where there's always that work element there as well. And I think together we had an amazing time. We had great fun staying with my brother and sister-in-law and running around with the kids. Christmas was fantastic." The presenter asked the Prince if there were any family traditions that had to be explained to Miss Markle, and he replied, and pay attention to this, "Oh, plenty. I think we've got one of the biggest families that I know of, and every family is complex as well." All right. So Harry was aware of these complexities, and well, even if Meghan didn't Google her husband, well, he was aware that he had to explain all these traditions to her. So, who is lying? Harry, Meghan, or both? No, look, she's done an absolutely amazing job. She's getting in there, and it's a family, I suppose, that she's never had. Oh, that must have been heartbreaking for Thomas Markle. The fact is that they are scrambling to change the narrative to make this seem that, well, the family never welcomed Meghan. So the changes they made to the book, because they made changes to Harry's memoirs after the Queen died, could be that they are going all in on that attack now that the Queen died, and now that it will be blatantly disgusting to publish these claims when the Queen was alive, because, well, everybody knows that they're gonna be lies. I would love to know what do you think about this in the comments of this video. My Royal Rogues, my name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and remember, much love and bliss.